Hi, I'm Dr. Betsy Greenleaf, first board certified female urogynecologist in the United States, and I've been teaching for Empire Medical Training for over 5 years. How I got started at Empire Medical Training was actually as a student years ago, because as a pelvic floor specialist, we often use Botox for the bladder or the pelvic floor, and my patients would ask, hey, if there's any leftover Botox, can you stick it up here? And I went, I don't exactly know how to do that. So this is where I always joke with my patients not to Google things, but this is where Google actually helped me. So I Googled Botox training courses, and I was really lucky to have Empire pop up in the top search engines. So I checked them out, I signed up, and next thing you know, I just absolutely loved the training that I did with them. I got a membership with Empire, which was wonderful because I didn't even know that I needed those other classes until I did those other classes. So I started off with Botox, and next thing I know, I was doing fillers, and then I was doing lasers, and they went on. And so each class that I did added to itself so that I had all these tools in my toolbox that I could use to help my patients. So I started initially as a student and then loved it so much that I approached Empire and said, hey, if you ever need somebody to help out and give back as a teacher. And now fast forward years later, not only am I instructor at Empire, but I'm also the director of anti-aging. The top 3 things that you should take advantage of in your membership with Empire Medical Training. Number 1, go to all your classes, because I almost did the same thing where you sign up for a membership and you kind of go, oh, you know what, I'll get to those classes, and life just gets in the way. And next thing you know, you're scrambling last minute to get to all the classes. Take advantage, because each class just gives you more that you can go back to with your own practice and offer your patients. So make sure you take full advantage of the membership and all it has to offer. Number 2, I would say, is connect with people in your class. I've seen time and time again where individuals come to these classes, they connect with their other students that are there, and they form relationships where if it's somebody in that area, sometimes you actually go into practice together, or there's somebody that maybe it can be your backup when you're on vacation, or even if you're not in the same area, they keep in touch with each other and are able to share ideas and what they're doing and really collaborate. So definitely take advantage of those relationships that you form in the classes. And number 3, I would honestly highly recommend taking the board certification. First of all, you've done such hard work being here in the class, so you also want to get recognized. And for me, I ended up doing the board certification as an extra layer of protection, because when I was first doing the classes is when vaginal mesh became really big in the news, and so the legal ramifications of that were, they were going after urogynecologists saying, well, what makes you an expert in this case if you just went to a weekend course? So I knew right away that when there was the board certification, I wanted an extra layer of protection to say, not only did I go to a weekend class, but I've shown proficiency in this topic. And so that's something that I keep up even today. So my favorite courses that I love to teach at Empire are really the courses I love taking on my own, as a student. And so I would highly recommend that you incorporate these into your practice. Are the sexual dysfunction, which is super fun. I get very excited about that class because it's a topic where so many people are looking for answers, and there's a lot more people suffering from these problems than we even know about it, because it's a little bit embarrassing for our clients to talk about. So that class will give you the skills to not only talk about those topics with your patients, but also help to address those. And also any of the anti-aging classes, of course, those are the ones I teach, such as our hormone courses or even the weight loss. But what I really like is the combination of courses that you can take at Empire, because you have the anti-aging track, but then that feeds into the aesthetic track. So I remember when I was signing up, I didn't think that I was ever gonna use hair loss as a topic. And so I took it because it was part of my membership, not thinking that I was gonna incorporate it, but then it connected because when you do hormones in the anti-aging aspect, if the hormones are imbalanced, you may start seeing problems with hair loss. So the hair loss course just reinforced and supported the things I was already doing with the hormones. And even the PRP course, for example, supports the sexual dysfunction and the anti-aging courses. So all these courses end up meshing together. So take advantage of all that Empire Medical Training has to offer. Hi, I'm Dr. Betsy Greenleaf, first board certified female urogynecologist, triple board certified in obstetrics and gynecology, urogynecology, and anti-aging medicine. And I want to invite you to join Empire Medical Training on your journey to improve your practice and to elevate you to that next level of success.